10 points below normal the days before he was hospitalized. Meadows says he was told by the president's doctor they didn't have the resources to treat him at the White House and that he needed to go to the hospital. The president resisted until Meadows says he told him, quote, "It's better that you walk out of here today under your own strength, your own power, than for me to have to carry you out on a gurney in 2 days." That was enough to convince Trump. According to the Times, Meadows writes that Trump had lost so much strength, he dropped a briefcase he had planned to carry outside on the walk out to the helicopter. At one point, Meadows recalls Trump telling him, quote, "I've lost so much strength. The muscles are just not responding."
So, Jonathan Lemire, we were talking about this in real time. And I told you I had a family member who had pneumonia. And every time that oxygen level went below 90, got to 88, 89, they had to be helped breathing. You get down to 85, 86, that's really serious. And, of course, really serious. And as you knew at the time, you just had a bunch of staffers and doctors lying through their teeth about the health of the President of the United States.
Yeah, much of this we did learn very quickly after Trump's COVID diagnosis. But what's so stunning here, of course, is that it's from the mouth directly from White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows. But yeah, the president's condition really deteriorated there in that overnight Thursday into Friday. It was Friday evening. I was on the White House South Lawn when he walked out very slowly, very carefully, trying to just focus on putting one foot in front of another to get to Marine One to be then airlifted to Walter Reed Medical Center. And Meadows writes that the president was supposed to be carrying a briefcase with him and didn't have the strength to do it. And it had been his oxygen level earlier that day that set off alarms within the White House. The doctor that had White House Medical Office noted how quickly it had fallen, and they said to him, like, "Look, you've got to go to Walter Reed. You don't have a choice in the matter. You're going to walk out, or if you wait a day, we're probably going to have to carry you out. Your condition is deteriorating that quickly." Now, Trump obviously bounced back fairly fast because he was pumped full of all of the state-of-the-art medicine and drugs that were not available to the general public at the time. But we know from White House staffers at the White House that day, and even most disturbingly, the next day at the hospital, doctors, including Dr. Conley, his physician, lying to us. We pressed him, I pressed him, my colleagues pressed him on what the president's oxygen level was, whether he needed oxygen to stabilize his condition, and he lied and lied and lied. And actually, it was Meadows afterwards, later, who did clarify that, yes, the president was doing worse than we thought. And as we've covered on this show, there's very few things more significant in terms of global news, global markets, our allies to the health of the President of the United States. And for 24 hours or so, it was a little touch and go. And it goes to show that nothing that that White House would not lie about.